Hello everyone, yeah, it's me, Sana Wonders. That's what you saw in Facebook profile, yeah. Okay, so here we are, the 10th destination for my personal solo trip. So my mission is partially complete because I was like randomly planning to go for a solo trip. So I wanted to go for a 10th destination to challenge my personal self to go alone, purely alone, without anyone advising me what to do and things like that. So I will just do some research and then just go for it. Okay, so in this video, this is a very special video, okay, because the 10th destination. Okay, some of you know me and some of you don't. Okay, so the thing is, I got some questions from, I received some questions from people, like relatives and friends, colleagues, people who I don't know and I know. Okay, so the questions will be answered in this video. Okay, so the thing is, some of you have been asking me, why are you traveling alone? Why not you take someone with you, friends, go with a group, things like that. First thing, you need to understand why I'm doing this. This is my personal mission, where I am not planned actually. I'm not planning to travel alone, but it just came into my mind and I just want to go for it and I just do it. Solo traveling is not really easy as you think, but I'm the person like whatever. I just see, I just book, I just go. But it's not that. It's not that's all. I have things in between as well. Okay? Yeah, I understand. Like is it safe? Is it this? Is it that? Blah blah blah. Okay, I can tell you what is it. The thing is, as I told you, this is my personal mission, and it's not for anybody's benefit. It's only to challenge myself, okay, how far I can go, okay, the things that I love to do, like this one. Okay, I love traveling, and I want to put so much of use, I want to use this situation to learn more, okay, to explore, to learn things, the culture, the tradition, okay, the language, okay, and then to go beyond the boundaries. And I want to really come out of my comfort zone. Yes, I love traveling, I love sightseeing, I love vacation, but meantime, in this traveling thingy, what I'm doing is I'm learning a lot of things. One is your courage, my courage. Okay, you have to need a lot of courage to travel alone. You cannot be fear. Okay, you have to be mentally, physically prepared. Okay, you have to just think, just do it, just walk, do some research, just go. What else you want? I mean, like you are thinking like, oh, the plane is going to crash. Oh, the plane is like this. Oh, the people around, what are they going to say about me? Oh, if I go there, what will happen to me? Guys, I'm telling you this. Accidents can happen anywhere in the world. Even in your own house, the safest place in the whole world also can happen anything. Doesn't mean you go anywhere in the world, you will die. No. I mean, get your mindset correct, positive. Okay, there's no negativity here. Okay, if you think everything is negative, do this negative, do that negative, up and down, left and right, everything head to toe negative, then you will be just like that. Okay, so before I lecture further, I'm going to tell you. So I posted about how to travel alone and how to travel in a budget way and how to be safe while traveling. Okay, here we go. First thing, okay, before you travel, you need to do some research. You have to do your homeworks. Okay, if you're interested in traveling, you are actually a brave person, especially when you're traveling alone. You're a very brave person and you are ready for everything. Number 3 is you are willing to learn. And number 4 is you are taking risk. Number 5 is you're ready for everything, basically. Okay, so traveling is not as easy. For some people, easy. I mean, like for me, it's like it's easy because I'm used to it. And those who are first timer, you are traveling, you need to check the weather. Okay, like the date, the time, the weather. You have to check the price. I mean, the fees, the payment of the fare. Sorry, the flight fare that you're going to pay. Okay, and then you need to really prepare and then book early or something. Okay, if you book like last minute, it's lucky if you get a good price. And you need to check the hotel. You need to check the area, the destination, the best destination that you want to go. You don't just go everywhere because it's going to waste your money. Okay, so to travel alone is the thing is you have to do all the research. Like I said just now, you do all the research, then you go. But if you really don't have the confidence, don't do it. You can go in a group with your family or relative or friends or your colleagues. You go first time or 2 times with them anywhere locally. You go travel alone. I mean, you go in a group in locally first. You can go PD. People in Asia they know what is PD. Okay, so you can go to PD. You can go to Tioman, Redang, Langkawi or anywhere you want locally first in a group. I mean, like if you want to take flight or bus or anything, it's up to you according to your budget. And then once you get used to it, then you plan to go alone. Locally, you always start in a local destination first. Then you think about going somewhere outside. I mean, like, you don't straight away go to Europe or UK or US like that. I mean, like, if you can do it, then wow. It's a wow factor in you, that's all. But I haven't tried going to Europe because of my budget. So basically, I can only go to Asian countries. So I am now traveling Asian countries first. And yeah, the flight that I'm using always is Asian because it's my comfortable flight, yeah. And it's the rates is good, friendly stewards, I mean, the cabin crew is like, it's like really helpful, friendly, and the service is good. And the flight is like, they don't delay, I mean, rarely delay. I mean, like once in a blue moon, but then most of the time the flight is okay, And the flying time, departing and then landing is like smooth. There's one I've been in a group. Before I start on this solo trip, I went with my ex-colleagues to Bali. We we took one of the airlines. I'm not going to mention the name, but it's not Asia. We took other airlines to go to Bali. What happened is during in the middle of the journey, oh my goodness, it's the plane shaky, and then like too shaky, like you're already thinking too many things in our mind, and then it's like what will happen, like okay, anything will happen like that. So that time I was in the toilet. Imagine how I feel. Okay, so then landing. Okay, the shaky is like about a few minutes. Then it was fine, thank God. Okay, so during landing, it was so harsh, so rough. Like we are like jumping on the seat. So after that, like I didn't want to take that airlines. No, I'm not going to mention the name. So I was like thinking, no, I'm not going to take that airlines anymore. Not even for a solo trip. Okay, so Asia is like taking bus, going everywhere. So it's like so convenient. Every time you have the flight. A lot of good things it can't come out from my mind right now. Okay, that's not this time. Let me give you the tips right away. Okay, the video is 11 minutes. Okay, let's make it short. To travel alone safe is make sure you choose the destinations. Make sure your destinations is all filled with people. Okay, make sure you don't go to isolated place. If you want to go to isolated place, I don't dare give you the tips because I never been to isolated place. I only pick the best destinations in one state. Okay, like example, if I go to Kerala, example. So if Kerala means I go to the place that lots of people, lots of tourists, tourist attraction, and sometimes I'll take tour. Certain solo trip I'll take tour, so I'm not alone. Basically, solo travelers, they will travel alone, but at the same time, not really alone. You see, you meet people in the flight, you meet people in the tour, you meet people everywhere. Your driver, your tour guide, your new roommates, or if you check in the dorm, you meet new friends. So basically, you're not alone. You always have new friends. You might have, if it's good for you, you can exchange contacts, and next time you can go travel with them. Maybe you can make a group traveling, you can travel together. Yeah, you can plan that, but I don't do that yet. So that's why I say mission first. Mission has to be accomplished first, then only other things. I'm very stubborn. So the thing is, if I want something, I'm really gonna get it. So I'm done for the destination, and I'm partially satisfied for my solo trip. Okay, so that's the thing. If you want to safe travel, pick the destination that full of people, and then to save budget, as I said, choose the flight fare which is the lowest, and then book earlier. Okay, and go to the lowest budget hotel as possible, but as long as it's the safest place, make sure it's public. Okay, in a city area or what. And then because you don't like traveler like me, I don't really leisure myself in the hotel. It's not challenging at all because you're paying for the hotel just to sleep. If you're alcoholic, you want to drink and sleep. That's it. That is not traveling. That is not challenging. Okay, that is just how to say. Sorry to say, it's kind of cheapskate kind of a traveler. It's not in the list of a good traveler. Okay, so choose the most cheapest dorm or hostel or anything like that, because you're going to only shower and sleep. That's all basically, and change your clothes. So because you're going to spend the money for the destinations, you see, you need the tour. Okay, if you want to save budget even more, you just book a Grab car or my car for local destinations. Like Asian countries like Thailand, and if I'm not mistaken, Cambodia, Myanmar, or they will have Grab car service. If I'm not mistaken, okay. In Thailand, I've been they have Grab car service. Okay. So if you take this kind of if you book the drivers to destinations, you will spend for that. So to be smart, what I can tell you is, get the driver. If you feel convincing the driver is okay, so you feel safe with him or her, tell him or tell her, okay, I'm going to go to this place, and that place. Tell him or her, and then negotiate with him or her, saying that, okay, how much you charge for all these places. I know this is kind of how to say shortcut. It's not. For a Grab car service, it's not how to say. It's not supposed to do that. But the thing is, they can check through the Grab car. The destinations, how much they charge, and they can total up everything, and then they can tell to the tourist, okay, to the traveler, okay, so this much destinations, okay, I'll charge this according to the Grab or my car or whatever driving apps you use in that country, okay, so charge according to the service, okay, you can do that. That is one way to cut costs, rather than taking tours. Some tours is expensive, so you better be smart, because the thing is, if you go to tour, some places you want to go and some places you don't really want to go, it's not necessary, and it's like wasting time and money and energy. So why? You better pick the destinations earlier where you want to go, the best ones, and then you just tell your driver that. So maybe you might get some discount or something. Then you're paying the total to the driver, and then the driver tell, okay, you just pay this much. Yeah, it happens all the time to me. Driver is like so nice. They're so humble, and then thank God I got really good drivers for me. They took me, they're very helpful, the service is good, they took me around, and then when I want to pay, even I want to pay them extra, they say no, it's okay. They ask me to pay. Okay, example, I give you 50 ringgit. Okay, so I'll be paying to them like example 45 ringgit. They'll say, okay, just give me 45 is enough. 5 ringgit is like enough. Like I was like, okay. I will ask them, okay, are you sure? And then they say like he or she will say, yeah, okay, no. I was like, okay, that's great, that's so nice. So it's wonderful to have this kind of they are humble, sweet, and so this is really good. Okay, so that is how you want to save budget. Okay, and then one more thing is to travel safe. As I said, okay, many people and stuff like that, no isolated places, please, because especially when you're a girl, even you're a guy also, it's not safe. there's so many pickpockets, murders. You can't imagine what's going on in the world right now. Okay, even myself now, I'm putting in a risk. Okay, so make sure people don't know that you're traveling alone. Whenever you travel, if you meet someone comes to, some strangers come to talk to you or something. Okay, if you can know whether it's genuine or not, if it's safe or not to reply or what. Okay, you will know by the reaction itself. Okay, just if it's good, he or she good, just tell, oh yeah, I am here with my group. Just lie. Okay, to be safe. That's what I'm doing. Just tell them. Okay, even to the hostel, whatever. Just tell that. Never tell them anything. Just tell, I'm here, so later my friends will be coming, or things like that, or my family is here, things like that. You just give something. Okay, so that is one way. Okay, so how to budget while traveling, how to be safe is done, and then with travel alone. Okay, well, so I'll give you the tips. Hopefully, it's useful for you, especially those who are traveling alone, solo travelers. If you think this is useful, thank you so much. Welcome. Okay, before you say thanks, I say welcome. And then, those who are newbies, like they wanted this mission as well. They feel exciting, they love traveling, and then you wanted to, take this challenge. Okay, yeah, my battery died, so continue the video just now. So like they wanted to, do this traveling, just want to go for it, but don't know how to start and where to go, things like that, how to do it. Yeah, so you can see YouTubes, you can see videos like this, like what I'm doing. You can see solo travelers. You can join the solo travels group. Okay, the one that I joined recently is a female. It's a global female solo traveler network. So you can see that on Facebook. So I joined that group. So before you join, there's some terms and conditions you need to go through, because they like they will give you about 2 or 3 questions, so you have to answer it correctly in order to join. So the thing is, I joined that group, and then I saw like amazing, challenging, totally 101% challenging activities, mind-blowing photos. Even like mine is like, I can say, less than average. The photos that I took, the videos that I took, the things that I learned, everything is like so basic. But the one that I saw in those females out there, I'm telling you, there's many solo travelers. It's not only me, Yeah, obviously, because like there are so many females out there, and most of them are beautiful. Can you imagine? Like all races, like Asian, like Caucasians, and all kind of females. You can see there they are doing like tremendously, challenging activities. Like you can't imagine. They totally with their bikinis, swimming alone out of nowhere. They go to the isolated places, and a lot of things you can see. And seriously, I am speechless after I joined the group. I was like, I am nothing to this. If people are thinking I am wow, but for what I'm doing, it's wow. See, the lizard just answered. No, I'm just kidding. Not so superstitious, but some Asians will think that it's a thing that we're saying correct or something, whatever. Okay, so it's so inspiring. Seriously, it's so inspiring. But the thing is, I'm still thinking whether to do that kind of challenge or not. I'm still thinking, because certain challenges is not for me, because it's too extreme. Like things like bungee jumping, like jumping from the highest buildings. They have this kind of activities. But the countries is like different. Like somewhere in Europe or something. Asian countries they have, but it's like it's, how to say, you can go for it, but still I don't dare. I am not ready for that yet, or maybe not forever. No way. I scared of heights. Okay, and deep sea, no way. I don't know how to swim. Okay, imagine you want me to float in the middle of the sea. Too many things in my mind, like sharks, whales, jaws, everything. No. And then even the what you call in China, I think they have the walkway. Even in Macau, so they have the walkway where you can see through, the transparent glass walkway thingy, where you can walk and then you can see yourself like too high up there, and then lots of forest down there. It's like, even I go for that also, like that one I went with my friend. It wasn't a solo trip. Macau wasn't a solo trip. So I went with one of my friends, and then I was like scared to walk on the transparent glass walkway. It's like, so, oh my goodness, I can't tell you how I feel in that moment. It's seriously heart pumping. And yeah, extreme activities I would say not for me, but I want to try as soon as possible if I wanted to, because never do that when you're old, because your heart is the different when you're young. Okay? No, for old people, elderly people, I can advise you, please. Even like you watch horror movies also, please, elderly people, I advise you. You're supposed to advise me, but the thing is, I'm advising that please take care of yourself. Life is short. You need to take care of yourself, because your heart is different than young people. Okay? So unless you're a very fit person. Okay, so yeah. What else I want to talk in this video? I'm so excited. Seriously, this is my room. Okay, that I booked. My tents, wonderful. Miri, Sarawak. Okay. Well, Sarawak is it's a local destination. It's not somewhere else. So yeah, somehow take care. So I went to local destination. Same place as well. So what I want to do now is I'm chilling first. Okay. My flight was early in the morning. 7 o'clock morning is my flight. So I reached here after 2 hours. Quite far, actually, from Kuala Lumpur. And then I'm here, yeah. It's so peaceful. So the view is nice. It's a city view. And yeah. So later around now it's just in case. Oh, it's going to be 3 p.m. So what I want to do? Maybe 3:30 or 4 p.m. I'll just go to the Sun Beach. Okay, the beach is so beautiful. Okay, if you want to go, just Google and check it out. It's a beautiful beach, and tomorrow I'll be going to. I probably might go to the waterfalls. Okay, so it's a Miri National Park, something like that. So it comes with the waterfalls there. I forgot the name. Start with L. Landa or something. One of the nicest waterfall in Miri. And then tomorrow night I'll go to the Coco Cabana, where they have this. It's like a retro city, like how to say, it's like full of lights and things like that. They have the Wonderland light park. Yeah. So basically not much destination I'll go. Beach, waterfalls, the national park, and Coco Cabana, the city. That's all. I'm not going anywhere else, like, because I saw one is the deer cave. It's quite distant, so I just skipped that. I mean caves, like I'm into caves, but then not really that excited about it. Caves you can go anywhere. Okay, so basically for Miri trip, I'm going 3 places only. So not much places. Yeah. So my next, I supposed to go to Hanoi. I forgot to tell you that. I supposed to go to Hanoi, but as I said, I think it's the fast was fine. I saw the fast like crazy. So it's not that crazy, but still it's actually over budget. I supposed to go to Hanoi for this trip, for the planned destination. I skipped that and then everything. So I picked Miri because the moment the notification, I got liked one of the travel blogs, their page. So they are actually promoting this destination. So it's keep on coming to my newsfeed, and then I would just love to go through their page, and what they're posting and what are the good places, So one of the places came about is Busan beach. So when I googled more about it, I was like, wow, okay, my own country, I didn't know such good places, you see, So local destinations is very important. For a traveler, you have to cover local destinations first. So I mean, there are very few local destinations that I like. Yeah, actually I didn't list I was traveling alone, but I didn't put in the list. The list is more than 10. It's more than 10. Probably about, even Johor also I went alone. Okay, something is wrong. That means it's already, I think, about 13, 14 destination. If I add more local destinations, but never mind. Fish it. Okay, I picked the really good ones for the solo travel, and then I make it 10. Actually, I traveled more alone. I went to Malacca, Ipoh, Johor. What else? I forgot. Can't remember. Yeah. And then Malacca is like a few times I'll be going alone again and again. Ipoh also the same thing. Johor I do once. So yeah. So basically, it's not a few destinations. It's not country. Yeah. So I didn't put in the list because honestly, it's not really. It's too nearby. So it's not really challenging. I can put in the list, but then it's not. It's too nearby to go. It's not like I want something far and really take a flight, go over the sea, things like that. Yeah, so like taking bus, going not 2 hours, 3 hours kind of places, it's not considered in my solo trip. I can go there like anytime, so yeah, family means I've been there twice. So it's not good. That one even a kid also can go there. But anyway, yeah. So, oh my goodness, I can't believe I already accomplished 10 destination. I don't know how to say it to you, and I don't know how to show you my feelings right now. I did it. Wow. I'm wowing myself. Okay, so great things happen. Only thing you have to do for yourself, right? So yeah, nobody motivate me. The thing is, it's kind of hard. I am the eldest in the family. My mom passed away. My dad's having he's sick. The siblings taking care of me. So lots of family problems, things like that before. So yeah, nothing can stop you for what you're doing. Always believe in yourself. The courage is most important. Okay, I have a sibling, my younger brother. So he's doing his own things and I'm here. Okay, so the thing is, whatever is your problems, okay, whatever background you come from, it doesn't matter. The most important thing in your life is what I'm going to say is love for what you do and do for what you love it. That is the most important thing in your life. You like to dance? Just dance. You love to sing? Just sing. You love to draw? Draw. Go for it. You love to be a sportswoman, anything you want in this world. Nothing's going to stop you. People will always have their own critics. People will always come up with something. They always will complain, they always will comment, they always will praise you and things like that. No one can be the same. You can't expect people to be like you, to be like what you want. People are people. They always be different thoughts. Everybody has different thoughts. Some are so negative, some are so positive, some are so naive, and some are so wild, things like that. You can't expect everybody to be same. So that is why don't waste time with people. Simple as that. If you start focusing on people's critics, negative comments, things like that, I tell you one thing, you will never go anywhere. Even for this traveling myself, I have lots of good comments about it. But the thing is, it's up to you whether you take it positive or negative. For me, I can say is love for what? You love doing this. People say no. You don't do what you do. The choice is yours. So the thing is, always keep in your mind that you are important. Love yourself, because nobody is going to love you. If you love yourself, if you respect yourself, nobody can do to you anything. If you're brave, nobody can even shake you. So that's why mission is always accomplished when you believe in yourself. Okay, so that's all. Not to waste time, I need places to go. I need mission to accomplish. Okay, so the thing is, in life you have to challenge something. You have to really take yourself, put a step forward, like go beyond. Like I say, go beyond the boundaries. Okay? Go out of your comfort zone. You have to always think that go for it, go get it. You have to be a go-getter. What do you want? You just go do. That's all. Because the thing is, the more people comment, the more people complain because they can't do it. They are not you. You are what you are. Okay? When you want to sing, you practice and you sing. Sing it loud. People say your voice sucks. People say your voice is terrible. You cannot be a good singer. That is downgrading. People who like to condemn, degrade you are not weak. You will never be weak. But if you do, your soul die, your body die, everything die. Mentally, physically, everything will die. You end up totally a zombie, not achieving anything. So you like listen to people and then like so demotivated. Demotivators are always be around you. What you expect? So just be yourself. What you love to do, go for it, get it. Just don't care. Like you don't have to think twice what will happen to you. If you do this, what is the thing is going to happen? If you do that, what do I get? There's always a reason for what you do. If you go, you get something. You earn something. Okay? Satisfaction, knowledge. Okay? You gain yourself, your self-confidence, your bravery. You willing to do anything. Like nothing is going to stop you. Nobody will stop you. Just so don't let people put you down. Make sure when people put you down, degrade you, condemn you, tease you, whatever it is, don't hate them. You have to love them, because you know why? These kind of people you need. When these people are around you, because you know why? You are greater than them. That proves that you are better than them. Keep that in mind. Because the more they hate you, the more they, have the negative thoughts on you, because they never do you. That is how you're greater. And keep doing, keep going. That's why you achieve. Thank you so much. I'm lecturing a lot. Anyway, it's not a lecture, but it's a motivation. Okay? Yeah. The thing is, I love motivating people. I don't discourage anyone. Sometimes I'm negative. Yes, I'm not perfect. Okay? Sometimes I might say something bad in this video. Okay? I might say something wrong. Okay? So please forgive me. But the thing is, if the things that I said something wrong or negative or something, I don't really mean it. It's just a saying. That's all. And one more thing is, what I want to say is, achievement is very important. Okay? That is why in life you have to achieve anything you want. Okay? Make sure you love the things you do. The things that you don't like to do is, I'm sorry to tell, you're forcing yourself to do something, and you will never like it, and it will be very stressful for you. You will be very how to say? It's like you're living for something else, not for what you want. That's why the thing is, always make use of your life. Something that you want. I see some people in here.